Hi, this is Senior Sales Director Dana Blanchard, daughter of Senior National Sales Director Emeritus Wilda DeCallaghan, sitting in for National Sales Director Kristen Sharp on this amazing Thankful Thursday. Well, I recently finished a book that it's one of those books that after I finished it, I kept telling everybody around me, you've got to read this book. I enjoyed it so very much. One of the things I enjoy is audiobooks. And our library system has the Libby app and the Overdrive app. I'm sure lots of them across the country do. And it's my favorite thing to do to be able to load up on audiobooks and just pour through them. I can get through so many more when I can pop my AirPods in and just listen to a book while I walk or do other things. This book I finished, it's only 4 hours. I finished in just 2 days of doing things. And I loved it. It's one of those that I know I'm going to come back to over and over again. It's called The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. You might be familiar with it. I wasn't. One of my daughter's classmates' mother recommended it in our group meet as a good read over the summer. So I grabbed it immediately, and it was available. And there were so many takeaways in this book for me. And I want to share with you 10 of the most powerful quotes from this book. This book tells the story of a shepherd boy named Santiago who shepherds in the hills of Spain, and he dreams of going in search of the pyramids. And he decides to set out on this journey to find what he calls his personal legend. And as he sets out on this journey, he encounters many people and many situations that teach him some incredible life lessons. So here we go. Let's go down these 10 great quotes from this book. The first one: tell your heart that the fear of suffering is worse than the suffering itself, and that no heart has ever suffered when it goes in search of its dreams, because every second of the search is a second's encounter with God and with eternity. Oh, my goodness. So in this quote, it's about any new pursuit requires uncharted territory, and that's scary. But with great risk comes great reward. So fear is a bigger obstacle than the obstacle itself. Oh, my goodness, isn't that so true? Just the fear of the unknown can stop us from doing amazing things. Quote number 2: if what one finds is made of pure matter, it will never spoil, and one can always come back. If what you had found was only a moment of light, like an explosion of a star, you would find nothing on your return. Okay, so when searching for the right decision, it's the one that's going to stand the test of time that really is the one that leads you in the right direction. What's true is going to always endure. Number 3 is talking about monotony. When each day is the same as the next, it's because people fail to recognize the good things that happen in their lives every day that the sun rises. And here we are on our Thankful Thursday, with gratitude as being a practice in finding good in each day. And it's what we seek to and choose to see. Isn't that such a great reminder of the practice of gratitude? Because it's just that. We can get really caught. I know I'm a person that just thrives on habits, but habits can also lead us to just do things without really seeking the things that we need to, just because we fall into the habit. Okay, quote number 4. Because I don't live in either my past or my future, I'm interested only in the present. If you can concentrate always on the present, you will be a happy man. So in this part of the book, they were talking about not dwelling in the past and letting it define you, but being in the present moment, and that's your field of possibility. Embrace the present. Again, the power in that, the power in choosing today, right now, to do the things that maybe we've been thinking about doing is such a powerful, powerful tool towards creating the life and the accomplishments that we want. Okay, number 5 talks about your success has a ripple effect. Here's the quote. When we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better too. Isn't that so amazing to just know that when you decide to do something a little bit bigger than yourself, that you stretch and grow yourself, that it's going to have a positive impact on the people, the things, the life, the circumstances around you. And you in fact change the world when you do that, when you grow to be a better version of yourself. Number 6 talks about making the decision. When someone makes a decision, he is really diving into a strong current that will carry him to places he has never dreamed of when he first made the decision. So, again, action. Action is the important factor here. Sitting on the fence is not going to get you anywhere. It's easy to get overwhelmed. And really the finer minutia of how we want to figure everything out, don't we? Before we go into something, we kind of want to know the end of the story, and it doesn't work that way. You got to just dive in. Okay, number 7 is about being unrealistic. I see the world in terms of what I would like to see happen, not what actually does. You know, some of the greatest inventions in the world would have never happened if people hadn't chosen to see the world differently and not just as it is. It's an important reminder for us to just maybe take a moment to look at things a little differently and see them with a different set of eyes. Number 8. Okay, quote number 8 talks about keep getting back up. The secret of life, though, is to fall 7 times and get up 8 times, because 8 could be your breakthrough. Isn't this so true? In anything we want to pursue in life, any of the passions we have or any of the things that are most important in life, we have to be willing to have those failure moments, but to keep getting up. Number 9 talks about focusing on your own journey. I love this quote. If someone isn't what others want them to be, the others become angry. Everyone seems to have a clear idea of how other people should lead their lives, but none about his or her own. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so the author says it's easy to be influenced by others, but you'll be miserable if you end up living someone else's life. Isn't that so true? You have to make sure that even though someone can have a desire or something that they see for you or want for you, that it's truly what you want for your life and what you want to seek after. So you have to make sure it aligns with your own desires and passions. And number 10 is about always taking action. There's only one way to learn, and it's through action. You can study, you can listen to all the books, you can have the game plan, you can buy the right planner, you can make the posters. But unless you take action, nothing is going to happen. It's through action that the magic happens. This book has so many little life lessons, and in reading it, or actually listening to it, it reminded me of how amazing our Mary Kay Ash was to teach us so many of these things in her amazing way, through great stories, through our company and our rewards programs. Our company is in many ways countercultural. It has been since its founding. And in that, I mean that rewarding the women for work the way our company does. It's our culture that makes us different. I'm sure you'd agree with me that there are many companies out there that have great products. There are great companies. There are great people. But what makes our company special is our culture. That's what's so important about what we have as our Mary Kay business. So on this Thankful Thursday, I hope you think about how you can seek your personal legend and check out this book. Maybe it's got a few little lessons for you in it that I didn't bring up today. And who knows, it could be something else out there that you do today that creates the ripple effect that shines the light for somebody else to have the courage to go after their dreams. I hope you have an amazing, wonderful, great, thankful Thursday. Bye.